Watching Xable.com. We're here at the 2008 Power Hockey Cup 2008, sponsored by Autobach. I'm Gunston Carboni, and I'm joined here by Diane Trottier, who just played an amazing game.
Thank you.
You're with the Toronto Lake Raiders, and you went out in a narrow victory, 4-3.
It was an extremely tough game. Michigan Mustangs are incredibly talented team, we stuck to a very specific game plan, and it was a lot of, they were more offensive than they are defensive. So it was a matter of getting it out of our zone quickly and playing to the fact that they're not as strong defensively as we are, and so pushing the offense. It was a very, very tough game. It went right down to the wire.
It was probably the most exciting game that we've seen in the tournament so far.
And that's the kind of game you want. Whether you win or lose, what you want is a really good competitive game, a clean game, few if no penalties, and that's what makes the sport so much fun.
It definitely does. And our matchup here, we've got a young Manitoba Moose team.
They are young, yeah.
Against a very strong Minnesota Saints team.
I see a lot of potential in the Manitoba Moose. It's tough being that young. I was that young once in this sport, and it's overwhelming when you first start out, definitely. But I see them already learning a lot, and I'd like to see them walk away from this with the experience of their first big tournament, and they'll come back next time even stronger.
Definitely so. And we're about ready for a face-off here. And facing off for the Minnesota Saints, number 81, Josh Twite.
He's been around for quite a number of years, playing for the Saints. Very talented, very powerful player.
He's known for his big arms.
He is. much like a football player.
Kind of intimidating out there.
Yes, definitely.
And we started off here, and the Manitoba Moose are moving it very quickly.
Hughley brothers are also on the floor.
Yeah, number 16, Dan Hughley. And number 19, Joe Hughley. Oh, and he's trying to sneak it into the goal.
And that was a good try.
And that is number 54, Ian Dimitru, for the Manitoba Moose. We've got another face-off here.
He's definitely, he's very young, but he reminds me a lot of the guys I used to play with at that age, and it's so interesting to see the development at that age and what what's going to come with them in time as they get older.
Yeah, you can definitely see he plays aggressive. He's not intimidated by these adults.
He's not, and I like to see that. Yeah. At that age, you can be very intimidated. All you have to do is go out there and do your best.
And that's Emmett First, number 27. And Twite is bringing it down the field. And Ian's there battling.
No, they don't.
Good. Ian is working hard against Josh Twite, but Josh a little stronger there. And Josh is bringing it around, trying to get in position. Oh! Almost. Danger zone for the Manitoba Moose there.
That's exactly what you want to do in that situation, what number 54 did. Dump it out. When you're in trouble, dump it out to the side.
Dump it out.
And dump it down.
And Ian with a nice pass. Oh, and it's blocked. And number 66, Emmett First, is there. Try and get it, but oh! Very So tell me about the Minnesota Saints. Are there any players to watch out for?
Well, one of the players who hasn't come on the floor yet is Chad Wilson. This is the first time I've seen him play. I was not at the last Power Hockey tournament 2 years ago in Calgary, and I'm told by several people that he's improved by, I mean, he was good 2 years ago, but he's excelled at the games. He has a remarkable game. He's a very, very good player. So it's fun. It's interesting to watch him play. I'm sure we'll see him shortly.
And we had a goal scored there. I didn't see that. Josh Twite.
Twite scored. Yeah. Yeah, they left the net a bit too wide open, but that's what happens. You take advantage of it.
Yeah, we saw Chad Wilson play yesterday. He had 6 goals, 1 game.
Yeah, he's got an incredible amount of talent.
Very aggressive, very good stick handler, and he was all over the ball throughout the whole game. I think they're resting him today. And we've got one of the Hughley brothers getting into position here, looking for an opening. And there, number 17 for the Moose is there to block it. That's David Freund. He's staying on Josh. Trying to keep on, and nicely blocked there.
It's a good play. It's a good play by number 54. Regroup. Cleared the zone.
Well, Ian moves it down. There's no one there to help him out, though. Oh, he tries a slow shot on the goal.
It's a good try.
And here comes Josh Twite. He looks like he's going to be the aggressive game, and he scores! Wide open net there. And the Minnesota Saints are out to a 2-0 early lead. Not unexpected, though.
No, not unexpected. I think the goalie perhaps should have stayed in his net a little closer. I know the instinct for a lot of the goalies is to come out to try to stop it, but it's always good to try to stay as close to your net as possible as a goalie.
It looks like it's incredibly hard to play as a goalie.
I started out as a goalie, and I didn't stay there long.
The second goal is scored by Josh Twite, assisted by Sarah Hines.
And we have number 16, that's Samantha Brouillet, moving up on the court. And Ian is looking for an opening here. That Hughley denies him. And it's stopped. And Josh emerges with the ball. He's got another shot on goal here. Oh, narrowly misses to the left. Number 17, David Freund, is there to answer. And there's Ian moving the ball. He's got an opening there, but he can't get to his own pass. And here comes Josh Twite again with another shot, nicely blocked. The goalie saw that one there. Oh, another block. Another shot.
All right, here comes Chad Wilson.
Chad Wilson, the player, scored 6 goals in 1 game yesterday. He's in a black hat. Facing off. Manitoba gets it down, and Chad Wilson is there to pick it up. And look at how he moves that ball.
It's seamless.
It is seamless.
And that's what you see in the
Oh, shot on goal, but it's blocked. Chad Wilson sneaks it in.
It is.
Wow, that was fast.
That's what you see in experienced players. You literally have to become one with your chair and move as though it's completely a part of you. I mean, if you think about it that way, it's a very seamless. The moves have to be smooth, precise, as if it's all part of your body.
And we saw a lot of smoothness from Chad Wilson. I think he scored in about 30 seconds. He was out on the field. And here he is, bringing it back up, and he shoots, but it's blocked. He's trying to sneak one around. No opening there. No goal.
Good save.
Good save. Stuck underneath the chair.
Challenge for the Saints, I think, when they move on to play. When they move on to play some of the tougher teams, is to perhaps improve upon their passing. I don't see a lot of passing on the Saints, whereas other teams do an awful lot of passing. He tends to be a one-man show.
One-man show.
Which can be a detriment to someone if you tie up that one good player.
So
and they get into trouble.
Figure out how to stop Chad, and Minnesota could be in trouble.
I think that's the key to beating the Saints.
And it turns out that last run there was a goal by Chad Wilson, and it's 4-0 right now. And Chad tries to pass it, but it's missed. Number 85 for the Manitoba Moose, Kyle Hoare, is there to take the ball. And Manitoba's looking to try and open something up here. But the Saints are, oh, nice stop. That one's blocked. Ian looks like a very young, solid player. He's got a big career ahead of him in power hockey.
Behind you, behind you.
And this webcast is sponsored by Autobach, a quality manufacturer of power wheelchairs. Autobach, quality for life. You can check them out at autobach.com. And here's Ian behind the net trying to clear the ball. Chad Wilson. Ian. Oh, a long shot on goal by Chad. Doesn't go in. Ian's attempting to clear it, but he's getting stopped up. Chad pops it up, a little pass.
That time.
And here comes Ian again. And he gets the ball downfield. Chad Wilson is there to pick it up.
Take it, move on, man.
So Diane, what do you see that the Manitoba Moose can work on to improve their team?
I think a lot of it is positioning, passing and positioning. I think they're the two things that come with experience. Right now they're doing okay. They've got one forward sitting sort of close to the net. The defenseman could be further in front of the goalie, but generally they were doing all right at that point. But the other thing is they're in terms of strength and speed, they perhaps don't quite match up to the Saints, which is another problem.
The Saints, a lot more experience, a lot older players.
They are a lot more experienced. A lot of them have been playing this for nearly as long as I have. So,
it's great to see these young ones out here playing, learning the sport. They're going to be the next generation of great players.
absolutely.
And there's Ian, but Chad Wilson is there to take it away. And he clears the ball to Angie. I think the lone woman out on the field right now. What is it like being a woman playing this sport?
When I started out, there were very few girls playing, and I will never forget the 1996 Canadian Nationals. An individual on one of the other teams that shall remain nameless made a comment about all the girls that were on the Toronto team. And my coach at the time, I was told that this comment was made, rather negative comment, and proceeded to put myself, Michelle Dubélé, and Sarah Hoopa on the same line, and it took us 30 seconds to score.
Oh, wow.
So, bit of a victory there.
That's the way to show them, right?
And I would say, there's so many women playing now that it's great, and I think some of the best players at this tournament in the sport itself are women. I really do.
We saw that in the last game, you and Dubélé. What a fantastic combo. You two play so well together.
Well, we're actually very close friends. Been friends for about 25 years. So we don't often get to play in the same team. Usually only in tournaments. But there's sometimes when you get a couple players together, there's a synergy there, and we understand each other and where the other needs to be. We're both very much position players, and when you get to this level, you've got to have absolute trust in each other and know where the other one is going to be.
And that's the end of our first period. Minnesota Saints 4, Manitoba 0. And we'll be back in a few minutes and we'll continue our conversation, Diane.
All right.
You're watching Xable.com?